America's behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Houston Rockets. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for DeJounte Murray.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Green all out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the center filling out the middle. And for San Antonio, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Murray. Spurs passing it around. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Primo. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Out to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Rockets. Now Murray. Pirtle up top. Right wing. Here's Primo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Wall. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He's off on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Kept alive. Outside for Martin. Second chance shot. Rebound San Antonio.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Richardson, no luck. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Wall in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
You gotta admire the quick trigger of Wall. Once he has the ball, he's straight up looking to shoot.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Now here's Murray. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Martin, the pass to Green. His three-pointers off the mark. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, great, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Now Murray, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Pirtle. Good work defensively by Martin.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's huge whenever Richardson connects from distance. I mean, makes this offense so much more dangerous.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Wall. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's Johnson penetrating. That shot misses. Great D that time from Martin. Schroeder outside. Out to the right wing. Outside, Wall. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Murray. Şengün with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Richardson. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, man, as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. All with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Richardson with it. Now Green defending. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Wall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Primo. The lead is 2. Johnson right side. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And powering into the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now, the Spurs, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far, they just keep getting the same result.
Şengün with the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show for it.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Inside, here's Martin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good. Houston in the lead. To the wing on the left. Left side, Wall. To the inside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Green. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And he drives in. Vassell, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Wall. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Stripped it away. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. And here's Wall outside. They get the rebound. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And Murray, here we go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Houston, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Pirtle's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside, Wall. Schroeder dishes the Wall. Going inside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray the pass to Vassell. Outside for Murray. Passes to Pirtle. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. And for the Rockets, they're shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Porter inside. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Collins. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so here is Houston. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Porter. No good from 11 feet.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Green. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. The 4th spot held by Jalen Green.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
And here is Tate. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Green. Averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
Now, here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the left side wing. On deep, Collins. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside, Gordon. To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Garuba. And the rejection by Collins.
An established defender at a young age. Collins has the timing and the reach to block shots.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Rockets trail.
Who's got Aaron?
Here's Gordon. Dishes it to Green. Can they get it? Misses off the left iron.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Porter against Walker. Outside Collins. Here's McDermott. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Tate the pass to Green. Gordon kicks to Tate. The pass to Garuba. Green with the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker taking his time here. He kicks it to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Collins against Green. Outside, Porter knocks down the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 2. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
They've got Collins, and it's McDermott in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Hey, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
On its way from McDermott for two. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McDermott's got 5 points so far. Outside Gordon. Pass to Garuba. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Gordon. On the wing, Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Green, and David Nwaba is subbed in for Tate. Both good from the line that time. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Walker against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Johnson can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nwaba finds Gordon. Now back to Nwaba. Here's Porter. And that one hits back iron. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Walker driving the lane. And Walker throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Martin. Tries yet again. Passes it to Garuba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Josh Richardson's checked in for Collins. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Down low. Here's Walker. They get it again. Tries again. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. San Antonio leading. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Primo. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
The Rockets shooting just 31% in the game. Gordon up on top. Good D by Johnson. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Richardson. Waba with the rebound. He dishes it to Porter. To the paint. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Murray comes in for Walker. Here's Murray. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Primo, the pass to Murray. To the wing right side. Drops in the tray. Primo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Primo's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Schroeder, right side, and stolen by Murray. Now here's Richardson. Nwaba defending. Rockets trail by 8. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Murray. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder finds Martin. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Schroeder against Murray. Now the pass to Primo. Poeltl inside. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Schroeder up top. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Primo. Driving in. Inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. The Rockets making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Rockets trail by 8. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 5 points so far.
He's very good at staying in control on his drives, and with Wall's amazing speed, it's not easy to stay in control.
Now Murray. Richardson finds Poeltl. Count that one. Poeltl's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Spurs.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Here's Wall. Count that bucket. He has 7.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
San Antonio leading by 6. Murray looking around. Here's Pirtle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
Johnson outside. Pass to Murray. Shot from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. All with it. 9 points in the game so far. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
There's no let up in John Wall's attack. He makes his mind up that he's scoring, and then he just does.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Puts it up from 15. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Murray outside. Pirtle inside. He's guarded by Schroeder, and there it is for him.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Şengün. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I like Richardson's versatile skill set. He has the deep shot, but he can also drive through the D.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for David Nwaba. Passes it to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Murray right side. Here's Collins. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green, the pass to Wall. The quick look, no good that time.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Wall against Collins. Offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
First free throw is good. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And so he hits both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Murray with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Vassell. Here's McDermott. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Wall kicks to Tate. Wall looking for an opening. Rebound by Murray. Spurs leading by 8.
Come get it.
Drives to the hoop. Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside, Wall. 27 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Şengün. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Vassell. Good on the three-point shot. Vassell's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Big-time play throughout the first half for Jakob Poeltl. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Houston, Martin is out there with Green, and it's Wall. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Şengün in at the 5.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Martin, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Puts it up. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Back to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. Back to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 10 points.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Murray outside. To the inside. Bertle's shot is off.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And here's Wall. He's got 13. The dish to Green. Over Richardson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found the mark. It's been a good start for them.
Murray outside. Inside, there's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Here's Wall. And it's good for 2. 15 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Şengün, defended by Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder, offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Martin finds Wall. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wall against Richardson. Over Wall. Wall with some nice defense.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Both teams will make substitutions. Rockets trail by 5. Now Schroeder. He has 5. Here's Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The free throw off from Martin. San Antonio leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Murray penetrating. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Murray's got 8 points.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Schroeder. Murray with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Porter finds Green. Schroeder, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He has 7.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's guarded by Schroeder. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. 8-point game. Kicks to Green. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here he goes. Vassell, no good. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
San Antonio making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Rockets trail by 8. Green with the ball. He's got 10. They get it back. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here are the Rockets now, trailing here by 8. Count it, good. Now, here's Walker. 7 points in the game. To the left wing. McDermott, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. Rockets trail by 9. The steal. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break over Green. Let's go. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. For Houston, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Green finds Porter. Houston gets it back. Count that one from Nwaba.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Walker. Pass to Vassell. He can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here's Nwaba. Inside. Martin with the bucket. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Outside, Walker. Dishes it to McDermott. And the pass to Vassell. Looking for McDermott. He gets it there. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets trail by 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he recovers it. And too long on the shot.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any small.
It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Nwaba defending. Pass to Vassell. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got 8. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Collins checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. Rockets trail by 8. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Collins. Hits the close-range jumper. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
I like how attacking Collins is. I mean, you get him the ball in a good spot, he's not going to disappoint.
Porter against Walker. Porter, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Green against Walker. It's stolen by Martin. On the wing, Gordon. He kicks it to Green. Another miss by Houston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Puts one up from 19. Shots good by Green. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Walker the pass to Collins. Passes it to Vassell. Down low. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vassell's got 10 points in the game. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Gordon dishes to Porter. Over Walker. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Left side, Walker. Shoots over Tate. No good on that one. And Houston the other way now. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Tate's only got himself on the board with 3 there.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
And Walker kicks to McDermott. Pass to Collins. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Gordon. Here's Porter. Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Martin driving to the basket. Spurs leading by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to McDermott. Left side Walker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Martin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The Rockets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw good, Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Shoots the 3. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jakob Poeltl up there with Collins. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Tate. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Spurs leading by 3. Now Richardson. Going inside. Gordon with the defensive effort.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Wall. The layup off target. Here's Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Spurs have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Pass to Collins. Wall with the steal. Shooter passes to Wall. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Primo with the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Gordon.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Pirtle with the steal. To the inside. Murray, good. 10 points for DeJounte Murray.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Gordon with it. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. And that'll be his third foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Passes it to Gordon. Houston moving it around. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. 8. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing. With the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Waba's checked in, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. We told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. Martin, he's checked in for Gordon. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Nwaba. Back to Schroeder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Primo, the pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Murray for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Nwaba. The pass to Schroeder. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Primo. Here's Pirtle. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Wall. Inside. Here's Şengün. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Richardson. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs leading by 8. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Wall. And no good that time. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Kicks it out to Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Martin with the ball. Here's Şengün. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Primo, the pass to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. So he gets them both. Here's Schroeder.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's tipped.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in your side.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Martin. Pirtle. It's rebounded by Houston. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving in. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Rockets trail by 8. Now Wall.
Who's watching here?
And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray outside. Here's Primo. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. On the wing, Green. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Richardson dishes to Pirtle. Martin against Murray. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
On defense, Houston, 6-point game. Pass to Primo. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Johnson. No good. Shot missing. And the first one drops.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And both free throws good for Martin. Spurs leading by 4. Passes to Pirtle. Here's Johnson. Pass to Primo. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Looking to get it going, and they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Really left alone that time. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6 to the middle. Here's Şengün. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Murray outside. Johnson in the corner. There's the dish to Pirtle. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it off.
Here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Spurs leading by 6. Murray with it. Down low. The jump hook. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
Pass to Schroeder. Takes the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not these.
Murray, the pass to Primo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Rockets trail by 11. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wall, no luck. San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Fades. Pirtle's shot is off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
That free throw, no good. And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance.
For Jakob Poeltl.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Primo. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.